The thought never actually went through your mind that you would get blown up. It was just one of those things that you know, everybody expected you to go and if necessary drop the bomb, and you would go and do it. My name is Derek and this is my Cold War story. Well, I joined the Air Force in 1970 and spent 21 years flying a variety of aircraft, and I saw the Cold War from two aspects really. My first tour was flying the Nimrod, which had a daily contact with the Soviet Union. We were tasked to track surface vessels and, more importantly, submarines. We would covertly track them, and if necessary we would be in a position to destroy the submarines. And to that end we carried 9 torpedoes and 2 nuclear depth bombs. They were in fact depth charges, but the American called them depth bombs. We called them buckets of sunshine. My second operational aircraft that I flew in the Cold War was the Jaguar, which was a strike attack aircraft, and I was based in Germany at RAF Bruggen. And this was a totally different role to the Nimrod. We didn't have a daily contact, but we were on a high state of alert throughout the time. Each squadron kept a Jaguar loaded with a nuclear bomb on quick reaction alert on a 24-hour standby. Each crew member would be expected to get airborne within 15 minutes of the alert being called. The thought never actually went through your mind that you would get blown up. It was just one of those things that you know, everybody expected you to go and if necessary drop the bomb, and you would go and do it. Bruggen would launch as many aircraft as possible, each carrying a nuclear weapon, in the order of 40 nuclear bombs from one airfield alone. So the number of bombs exploding at the same time would make it very difficult to survive, to return to base. I mean, on the Nimrod we carried an American weapon, but on the Jaguar it was a British-built weapon. But they both operated the same principle, that of a two-man release mechanism, which was obviously easy to comply with on the Nimrod with a crew of 12. But on the Jaguar, where you operated single seat, i.e. just one pilot in the aircraft, the two-man principle was actually executed by the corporal policeman on the ground, who was the guard of the hardened aircraft shelter that your aircraft was stationed in. And he would get the code to open the door, and I would get the code to taxi and take off. Hence the two-man principle was still maintained. And on the Jaguar, the tactical bomb and the use of it was in response to a nuclear attack on a NATO country. And therefore it was there to deter the Soviets from making the initial move of dropping a nuclear bomb, and therefore we were, in our own way, preventing that happening. My name's Derek and that was my Cold War story.